In 2007, I graduate college. And I'm thinking that my life is on the up and up. Until I realized that it's not, okay? Several interviews I've went to get into professional school have fallen through. My bills are just adding up. And I need a job. Got laid off at a temp agency. Right now, think about this. I just graduated college and I got laid off by a temp agency. Go to another temp agency to find a job making $13 an hour. So my life is kind of really in the toilet. I got a dusty car, brakes is bad, broke as a joke. So now, what am I gonna do? Well, I'll go get another job, which is what I did. The job I was making a lot of money at. I was doing really, really well. Making like $70,000, $80,000 a year. Doing really good. Getting awards, and it was where I needed to be. Everything was great. But now my ultimate goals of me going to professional school have hindered. Why? I'm getting money. See, it was easier to keep my drive better when I was making like that $30,000 a year. But now that I'm making that $80,000 a year, no. All right? I got a better car. I can afford to go to trips. I can buy anything that I want. I'm the man now. What am I to do now, y'all? My mom keeps talking to me about when you gonna go back to school. One day. But I'm enjoying these company trips, man. I'm a company man now. I'm doing really well. 401k is building. Until one day, I decided to take a trip over to Carmichael, where Jesuit High School is. There's some beautiful homes. And I was going to Walmart over on Wyatt, and I just decided, let me drive by here. I haven't been over here in a long time. And man, I just the homes over in it's over there, Carmichael, Fair Oaks area. I'm just seeing these lavish homes, $1 million, $500,000. I'm just looking at these houses. I wish I could live in a house like this. I want my son to go to Jesuit if I ever have a son. I want my daughter to go to a great school like St. Francis or Loretto. But how am I going to do that on $70,000 a year? No big, I'll get there one day, Maybe I'll start a great business and I'll get it. So I go back to work and I start really dealing with customers that I don't really like. You know what I mean? I'm getting yelled at, and I'm starting to see that the company is making changes. I'm starting to see that my salary is getting cut, guys. I'm starting to see a whole bunch of situations that's happening. And now I'm starting to look back at my life, and I'm starting to see, can I live the life that I want at this job? Now, let's stop right there. If you're a guy that don't have a whole lot of dreams or a whole lot of things you want to get accomplished, maybe you don't need a career change, all right? Maybe you're happy where you're at, and that's totally fine. But when you start talking about you want to travel to Africa every year, you want a home in the DR, you want to live in England 6 months out of the year, you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to do this, you want to do that, and you start pulling out that piece of paper and you start putting in your dreams and goals like on a whiteboard, or you put it on a piece of paper like this, and you write them down, and when you figure out that on the left side of the things that you want to do and what you're doing right now can't pay for it, that's when it's time for a career change. You see, luckily for me, I didn't have any kids. I didn't have a family that I had to support. Now, my mom was, getting a little bit old, and I was, looking after my grandparents here and there. But I talked to my good friend, shout out to my good dentist doctor. I won't mention his name right now. But he said, bro, if you don't go right now, you're 34 years old. You won't have these opportunities all the time. Take your opportunities to go now. Go back to school. And this also deals with you brothers that got to go back to school, okay? If you want to do a career change or go back to school, there is no better time to do it than right now. Whenever is the best time to make a change in your life, it's now. All right? I started to try to plant it in my mind that, I needed more autonomy. Now, let me talk about this. I always had a science background. I liked medicine. I liked stuff like that. But the job that I was in, the autonomy wasn't, I couldn't do much outside of the office. I wanted to have my own autonomy, like I even do here with YouTube. And I knew to have that autonomy, I needed to be more I needed to be more educated. I needed to have more training. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. And this, guys, is why I went back to medical school. This is why people change careers at 30, 35, go into trucking, go into other stuff. Because if you want autonomy over your money and more opportunity, you have to sacrifice for that, man. And you might be making $40,000 or $50,000 a year. But if you can't really live the life that you want to live right now, man, and you don't have autonomy to be able to say, no, I don't want to work here, or no, I don't want to do here, and I can still make money, you're in the wrong career. And unfortunately, to get into careers like that, it takes hard work, hard effort, hard studying, hard everything. And this is what I want to tell black men and men in general. Do this for yourself. And I can tell you, ever since I came to Poland in 2015, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how it was going to be. But and I've had problems here and there. But all I know is when I got here, the only way I was going back was in a body bag. If I had to go back to the United States, I was going back with a body bag in it, because there's no way that I'm leaving here without what I came for. Everything that I started to do here, I'm going to finish it. Don't matter if it takes 5 years or 6 years or whatever years. I didn't come this far not to finish all that I started to do. Because why? I want that life for myself. I want autonomy over my life. I want that financial freedom over my life to do what I want to do. I got people that I got to help. And once you realize that the things that you want to do and what you're doing right now can't make it, that's when you need to do, maybe go back to a small business school, or maybe go back to school, or maybe go into trucking, or maybe go into something else, or maybe start a business on the side. This is what you got to start to do. Because a lot of times you're going to fall with that ship. Like, I worked for a job. Anybody knows you work for a job, the pay was good for a moment, then they changed things, and then the industry changed, and then it wasn't good. We've all been like that. And a lot of my friends that were making like $120,000 a year in that company, and they didn't jump ship fast enough like I did, they're stuck. And literally, when I jumped shipped, I took my 401k money, I reinvested it into coming to Poland. I was able to start my channel. I made more money with the YouTube channel than I even did when I was working, right? While I'm in school. Now, it's hard as hell to maintain all of this, no doubt about that. But this is what I'm telling you, brothers. It's possible. There are many more opportunities now than there have ever been before. Why not take advantage of it? You live in the best age. And put your goals on a paper, black man, and put them on the wall. And why not you? Ask yourself, why not you? You know, now, man, I have my passport. I was 34 when I first traveled. This is my third one. 4 years' time, I've maxed out 2 passports. One full one emergency one. Thought I would never leave my neighborhood, man. Why not me? Amsterdam, why not me? London, why not me? Rio de Janeiro, why not me? Tanzania, why not me? Johannesburg, why not me? Ukraine, why not me? Uganda, why not me? Why not me? Why not you? If that's what you want in your life, why not you? See that house that you can, that $1 million house? Why not you? Why not you? The difference between somebody that's living in that house and you is they made the necessary changes and sacrifices to get in that house. If it's about getting a beautiful woman, why not you? I mean, why not me? I deserve everything that I should get if I work for it. This is what we're trying to tell black men in general. This is when you know that you should change the career. So guys, subscribe, hit the bell. Let me know what you guys think. As you know, the buffoonery is all-time high. Check out the NegroManosphere.com, and we're out.